perfect setup for a weekend that will hopefully be rewarding. We'll see what happens. We never know what the holidays are going to bring, what extended periods of lower volume will do to the charts. Usually they're not great. But what I will say is that SHIB right now is currently broken out. We are above our 20-day moving average. We've had a great bullish cross take place. And actually, there's something that we were looking at earlier this year that may have just been in the wrong place. I actually have an ADA video coming about this later today that people need to be aware of as well. And there are a lot of things working in SHIB's favor currently. So if you guys are new or haven't already, show your support for the channel down below. Hit that subscribe button, that bell. They're free to do. They'll keep you updated anytime there's new content live here on the channel. So we actually had a little bit of a spark of volume over the last 24 hours, $134 billion in daily trading volume, a little bit more optimism in the market. Some assets actually outperforming BTC over the last 90 days. We've climbed in this altcoin season index to a 25, and Shiba Inu right now actually saw almost $200 million in daily trading volume over the last 24 hours, outpacing TON, Stellar, Uno's. Well, Uno said Laos. I can't really say much about that. They never really have a whole lot of volume, but you guys can see it's had kind of a little bit of burst of life, if you will. Some people have said that SHIB has been dead for a long time. I completely disagree. We're talking about, again, a $7 billion market cap asset that right now is showing some pretty exciting signs. First of all, Shiba Inu is broken out above that 20-day moving average. It's not a huge breakout, and there's a reason why I haven't scaled this chart different yet, and I'll get to that in a moment here, but that is a great spot to be. We actually haven't had a candle like this since the last time SHIB started to make moves, actually in April. So this is a great spot to be currently. What we did also get on the weekly chart is that bullish cross on our weekly stochastic RSI. This is on the right side of positive here. So could this be, in fact, the moment where we get a little bit of a pivot and an extension to the upside like we've seen several times before? Possibly. I'm trying not to get too far ahead of myself. What I will say here is, BTC is showing some great signs. It's broken out as well. Ethereum making some extensions and breakouts as well. Again, above. Actually, let me just even look at our SMA here. So we're actually out above both of those 200-day moving averages on the SMA and the EMA. And that's what we've needed last time the markets have gotten lively. So this is a great, great sign here. What I will say, yesterday was pretty quiet in terms of whales. So this is really all retail volume. I mean, even whale trading itself was only to the tune of what? Gosh, 250 billion SHIB. Quite small compared to the volume, right? What we've also seen is holders on the rise. 1.518 million holders for SHIB, a new all-time high. So we're seeing the right things on a fundamental level just continue to take place time and time again. We're very close to breakouts across the crypto market. But what I will say for Shiba Inu is there's something that we were watching earlier this year that may have just been in the wrong spot. And this is actually this Wyckoff accumulation model. If you guys remember, this got kind of invalidated back in May here, and we did have the potential that this was just wrong timing, right place, wrong time, right? And right now we're sitting down kind of in this test phase, kind of loading up for our next extension and our retest of some of those highs that we were seeing kind of February, March in there. So around 40s, 17. Not saying that's awesome, right? We obviously have still a long way to go, but that is a huge step in the right direction. From where we're at currently, guys, that's a 30% pump. Is that possibly what we're going to do here? Maybe. What I will say, and what I want to remind people of as well, is when SHIB has made a lot of these moves, extensions above this 20-day moving average, it's a 20% run. Could we, in fact, be starting now our 20% run, which coincidentally actually runs, I think, kind of close to that range. 40142, 40143. So we're in a great spot. Fundamentals are looking fantastic. It's nice to finally see it actually impacting the charts in a big way. And what I will say here is, although I'm excited about this, understand that, again, it's a 3-day weekend. We won't have institutional money tomorrow. There's lower volume. We could see some retracement off of that. In fact, with us being right here for Shiba Inu, it shows even in the charts that there could be a little bit of a retest that takes place here. Maybe SHIB comes down to, 40115, 40114. But that's all I got for you guys. Excited about what things are doing. Hopefully they continue. Would love to see the positivity in the market, and maybe, just maybe, this could be where we get some more extended runs. So appreciate you guys. Have a great day. Show your love below. Catch you guys in the next one. Take care.